Yeah, I don't know how they do that in those videos. It always works in the videos that you watch with millions and millions of views, and everyone is like at home trying to do this. What is up, guys? Julien here of Social Vignerons. Welcome back to another wine video. This is iteration 4 of my explorations of wine hack, or testing different ways to open a bottle of wine without one of those, without a corkscrew, because we've all been there in this situation where you have a nice, fresh and crisp bottle of wine and it's getting warm outside and your friends are gathering, but you don't have a corkscrew around. So I've tested different ways. I've tried open a bottle of wine with a shoe, and that works rather well. I tried testing and opening it with a lighter, and I will let you have a look at that video to see how well it worked. And then I tried with a screw, a simple screw and pliers, and that worked extremely well. So I am testing these different ways because you see these videos online that everyone watches with millions and millions of views, but you know, and they apply these tricks and they manage to open a bottle of wine just like this, but in real life. Well, today I am about to try and find out how well it works opening a bottle of wine without a corkscrew, but using a simple spoon that you may have in your kitchen. I am a little bit skeptical on how this is going to work. I think you do want a spoon that has a bit of a pointy edge. Mine is a little sharp at the end of it here, as you can see, but it's not very pointy. So see how that goes, because that's, you know, that's one of those things that they don't tell you in those videos. Most spoons are round at the top, but let's find out if I can open this bottle of wine with that simple spoon. You want to insert that spoon in a bit of an angle. You sort of want to pinch that cork just like that. I've seen it done on the internet. The guys seem to be struggling a little bit, but you couldn't actually see the guy like you can see me. Okay, and then the idea is that you just, the spoon is starting to bend. That's better. Okay, so the idea here is that you want your spoon inserted in a bit of an angle, and then you want to start spinning and turning the cork so it sort of unseals from the bottle. Now the problem with that spoon is that it's very small, so I don't really have much of a grip on this one. Yeah, I don't know how they do that in those videos. It always works in the videos that you watch with millions and millions of views, and everyone is like at home trying to do this, but it actually doesn't work. Come on, cork. No, doesn't work. All right, so yeah, if you want to, you know, find a good way to bend a spoon, well, try to open a bottle of wine with it. And yeah, and if you want to find a way to make a hole in a cork and just smash your cork, well, that's a good way as well. Another failure, another way that doesn't work of opening a bottle of wine without a corkscrew. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will find a way to open your bottle of wine if you're in that situation right now. I'll leave it right there, and I will see you soon in the wonderful world of wine. And I have no glass to cheer with, a glass of wine to cheer it with, but yeah, enjoy it all the same. I'll see you soon. Bye.